organizers, welcome to a pretty cute video where we're going to see this little colt do some obstacles, but of course avoid some obstacles too. So what's going on is basically Mama Bunny, she came in to do some obstacles. If you've been following my videos over the last long while, you'd know that Bunny loves obstacles and she's super awesome at them. And we had a bunch set up because of a workshop that had been going on during the day. So we thought, they're already all set up. Bunny hasn't come into the arena, so her colt hasn't come into the arena to do anything yet, so we may as well do some obstacles because that's Bunny's favorite thing, and she can have some cookies and snacks along the way. And then isn't that so cute? He actually went over the bridge. So our focus is not on the little baby colt at all. He's only a couple weeks old, and so we're definitely not trying to ask him to do things or make him to do things. You can see there's lots of room around the obstacles that he can go around things. There's nobody pressuring him to do anything whatsoever, but this is a great opportunity for him to see that his mom's confident doing all of these things, and his mom can trust a human to do all of these things, and he is invited to be curious or to be brave and to explore all of these little things. So it's a really fun opportunity for us to see a little bit about his natural instincts as well, because horses are all a little bit different. Some of them are more naturally brave than others. And of course, as he gets older, we're going to see some different things come out about him as he develops a little bit more. But it's really fun to see, okay, when he does eventually step on the tarp, is he going to have a big spook and run? Is he the type that when he has his energetic bursts, does he flail all over the place, or is it just kind of a little jump to the side? Is he brave? Like, how many times does it take him to do something before he's like, oh, okay, that's all right? And it's interesting to see how he learns, and it lets us have a better idea of what he's going to need from us. So here we also tried little things like Bunny's being asked to stay on the tarp a little longer. Of course, getting a few snacks and scratches while she's there. And this allows him to see that the tarp is definitely not eating his mom. And then you can see he gets brave and he goes onto the tarp to go have a little nurse from his mom. So who would have thought that you would go onto the tarp to go for a little bit of a nurse? But then he's interested in the tarp, so he gets distracted and he's actually looking at the tarp and exploring. So we walk Bunny off, and you can see that he's genuinely just kind of curious. He touches it, he walks away super calmly. So that's really awesome to see some great bravery there from him, that he realized pretty quickly, this is calm. And it's so nice for him to have such a great example of his mom, Bunny. He's super curious that he goes over to take a look at the little train, and then he's like, my mom, where'd she go? And we brought her back to the tarp to see, would he be quick to go back on again, or would he look at it? And he's stepping on it. He's totally fine. And he's like, okay, interesting. Does a little bit of a gentle run across, nothing crazy. So it's fun to see how quickly he figured that one out. We definitely moved around some of the different obstacles, but because Bunny just had a baby not too long ago, we didn't ask anything ridiculous of her. We only did the super easy obstacles. Like, this is a flat piece of plywood that is painted to look like railway tracks. Sorry, I said that a little funky. And then you can see the fun decorations that are there. So it's not physically hard for her at all. Neither is walking over a tarp or even that first little bridge. That's not a super difficult thing either. It's a pretty easy one to get them to do. It's just like a very gentle slope. It wouldn't really be fair to ask Bunny to go on a pedestal, for example, and stand on it with all four legs. That would be quite challenging, given that she just had a foal not too long ago. So it's super important that we're being fair to her. So this is another obstacle that's pretty easy to do physically. She rushed through a little bit there, but I'm not sure if that was because she was like, where's my baby? And a little bit of the pool noodles taking a little bit of that visual away. So it's a little bit harder in that sense. But of course, he's free to run around and he can come and go as he pleases. And of course, we try to allow Bunny to look and check out her baby, make sure that she knows that he's safe and he's okay, because that helps her to feel relaxed. And you can see he's zooming by, and Bunny kind of is like, hey, wait a second, what's my baby doing? So we just, go out, go back through again, we stop, we wait, we practice some different things along the way. And you can see the little colt is going back and forth. And you might be thinking, what are you naming this little colt? And I'm like, okay, well, I haven't really thought of what precisely I'm going to call him just yet. So far I've been nicknaming him Spirit, just because there's so many people on the internet, on an Instagram reel and TikTok video that I posted, that say he looks like Spirit and his mom looks like the mom of Spirit in the movie Spirit. And so I've just been nicknaming him that for now, but I'm trying to find a name that's a little bit more meaningful, because I always love names that have meaning. And you might be thinking, well, Bunny is named Bunny. Why is Bunny Bunny? Well, it's because in Bunny's pedigree, one of her parents has the name Bunny in their registered name, and so it's kind of a tribute to them. So it made a little bit of sense that way. Super cute now, doing the liver pulls, walking over that, and it's so nice to see him be curious and go sniff the other one and kind of come back over, interested to check things out. So I love that he's exploring. And this is literally his first time in the arena. We haven't brought them in. We haven't had a reason to bring them in. They've just been going between their paddock, basically their grass paddock, and the little space where they had. And since then, he's actually integrated out into the field with Secret, who's expecting her baby. In the next week or so, she'll be due to have her foal. So they're back out together, and Bunny's happy to have her friend again. Super cute to see him go over the Liverpool and just kind of plodding around, following his mom. And it's nice for him to have this interaction too, where he sees Bunny listening to us and having a good time and trusting us, and yet there's zero pressure on him whatsoever. There's no halter on his face. We're not pulling him, hauling him around. We're not stressing him out in any way like that. We're just giving him the freedom to show us what he's ready for. Super cute that he's sniffing the obstacle there. He's checking it out. So it's fun to see what he's up to there. And of course, Bunny's super relaxed about all of this. And of course, one of the reasons why I decided to breed her, because she kind of hit all of the important things to me that are, I'd be happy if he turned out exactly like his mama. I would be totally fine. I was just basically hoping for a bigger version of his mom. And I think I got lucky, because he's looking so tall. Like, see how tall he is when he comes up beside Bunny. It's like he doesn't even look that much shorter than Bunny. So I'm really curious to see how big is he actually going to get. So let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.
Remember to subscribe and check out harmonyhorsemanship.com for even more learning.